Hey everybody, and welcome back to some Vampire Survivors, where we have a challenge thrown down from Zhuzen in chat, and he says, if I can beat 242% might at the end of a run, then he will gift me subs. So I'm going to try to do this with Pugnala, since she gets bonus might every level. And what we're going to do is try to get the pentagram combination on the library and use the stacking tomes and see if we can get that to pop off a lot and have it generate a bunch of extra experience and suck it all in for me. So that's the plan, and we'll see how it goes. We're going to need a crown, we're going to need a pentagram, and a hope and a dream. So what other things do we want to get to make sure that we can do this pretty well? Rune Tracer always is really good damage, and it doesn't have a combination, so that frees up another slot for us. We would also really enjoy getting an early crown as part of this. So as soon as we see crown, we're going to grab it. We're just going to try to avoid as many upgrades as we can. I don't have a lot of max health because I redid my stats. None of these are particularly great. I'm going to go for a reroll and see if the crown shows up, and it didn't. So what I'm going to do is take the cross, because I will be getting the clover in hopes that I get 5-spot chests more often. Alright, we're going to upgrade you guys. It would be nice if I got a crown early, though. Can I get a crown early? For $1, name a crown? For $1, name a crown? I'll just keep upgrading you guys then. Leave my spots open. I need a pentagram still, so I can't take too many weapons. Alright, there's our first tome, which is super useful. We're not going to go too sweaty on this. I would love to get the extra subs, but it's not like I'm going to just hard restart constantly for it. I could have done that. I could have just been like, well, it wasn't one of the first passives available to me, so let's restart until I get a crown. We'll just keep upgrading Rune Tracer for now. The guns are really good. It's an incredible starting item. I want that pentagram and I want the crown, and I gotta be able to level them up really fast. Because the longer you have the pentagram at low level, the harder it is to do jack shit. Yeah, let's get the clover now. I think that also increases the chance of getting red gem drops off of bosses. I could be wrong. I don't know exactly what luck handles, but I wouldn't be surprised if luck handles that. And the amount of might I need to beat is 242%, which means I'm going to need a lot of levels. We're talking like close to 200 levels. After I get spinach, though, we'll reassess how much I need. I don't need the attract orb, because once I get the pentagram, it'll pretty much act as an attract orb for us. But I thought about that for a moment, like, oh yeah, that could be pretty helpful. But no. I guess I could use one of my banishes on one of these levels to help out. There's spinach. Spinach will help. Oh, there's an attract orb already. It would be nice to get a crown, please. An early crown's what I'm looking for. I also need a pentagram. Hopefully it doesn't show up when a boss is here, because otherwise that might be a problem. A tiramisu is also pretty necessary for getting these guns upgraded, so that I can have another spot. Man, it's really holding out on giving me that crown. The earlier the better, so I can get even faster levels. Alright, let's kill this guy fast so I can get his chest, and then use it before I get a pentagram. I swear to God, if it had been pentagram there, I would have flipped. Alright, I'm gonna come up here and grab this attract orb then. Or was it down here? It's right here. Give me all of that. Alright, that should help, you know, slightly weigh it more in our favor. I'm getting a little upset here that I haven't seen pentagram or crown. Unless I passed it at some point. What's banished do? It gets the item out of the pool. So it doesn't show up anymore. Just basically gets rid of something you know you're not going to use on this run. Yeah, we need to get this. The earlier we get that, the better as well. So it's good we got that now. But could I get the crown, please? I might have to start using my rerolls just to try to get it early. I was hoping to save those for when I got the pentagram. Because the more turns you go without picking up the pentagram, the more dangerous it is. Yeah, well, we'll get more of that so that we get more enemies and more experience. Precisely. It's a lot of attract orbs dropping. Thanks, Clover. I assume that's your work. What happens if you banish, say, the mask and then you pick it up? Ah, you probably got it. There's crown, finally. Alright, now that we've got the crown, we could probably pick up one of these attract orbs. That was a good combination. Spinach. We'll get more tome going. More crown. Now we're just waiting on pentagram as part of our combo here. We might want to get crown leveled up even more if we can. This is all coming down to RNG at this point. I think we're pretty well set. We've started this challenge knowing what we're doing, so we can plan around it. Now it's just kind of in the hands of the RNG to give us what we need. Because not only do I need to get that first level of pentagram just to get things started, I need to also see it show up multiple times in order to get the most out of it. And I'm also hoping that the tome upgrade makes the cooldown fast enough that the evolved pentagram happens enough to make it worth it. Song of Mana, no, because one, I don't want to hear that song again, and two, it doesn't really help on this level, like, at all. Alright. Crown up. Let's see. I need Tiramisu as my last passive as well. I can't forget that. We'll take another Clover for more luck, so I can get more red drops, hopefully. There is another attract orb, so we've got one waiting in the wings, so we can take this one for now. There is another crown. And there is our last crown. Let's take Rune Tracer. We can start getting it out of the pool. As soon as I get a tiramisu, I'm going to take that chest. Well, I think I still got a couple gun upgrades I need to get first, but that's the idea. What's the challenge? The challenge is I need to beat... I need to beat the might level that Zhuzen got with his run, which was 242. And right now I am sitting at 115 might, so I need to get 130. And this character gets 1% might per level. So the idea is I'm just trying to get as much experience as I can. And that's going to come from Pentagram, Curse, and the evolution of the, well, the evolution of the pentagram and curse, basically. That's the idea. And I would love it if the game would actually give me pentagram. I just want to get that first one, and then on subsequent level ups, I will use the reroll and skips to try to force it to give me more pentagram. I guess I could get one more weapon. I'm just worried that... What would be the last weapon? Well, I'll get another slot after I combine the guns, so it's not necessarily the last one, but it would help in getting the rerolls where I want it if I had all of the weapons locked, so pentagram has a better chance of showing back up. And I need Tiramisu as my last passive. Get off me. They're so fast with high curse. Alright, let's get some food, just in case. Wand might be a good choice just to keep things knocked back, because I don't have a lot of knockback right now. Pentagram! Oh, Tiramisu. Alright, we got that. Our guns leveled up. Both guns are leveled up, so we can take that now. Well, fuck you. Okay, what we're gonna do then, in this case, we're gonna take the attract orb and we're gonna start moving left to get more of those tomes so we can get that set up. I don't need more levels of Tiramisu. Not yet. If we can cap out some of these other things, we might get pentagram early enough for it to still count. I mean, we're only 8 minutes into the run, so it's not too bad. Damn, there's so much experience back here. Alright, and now we've got tome capped out. The curse adds so much. So we'll basically have to go to the left, pick up the tomes, and then come back over. It might be beneficial to us to get the pentagram late so that we can knock out all of its upgrades back to back to back. It just sucks that I might not get the full use out of it since I'm not going to get as many activations from it. But we'll see. We'll see. Alright, let's cap out cross so that it can be upgraded as well. We're getting a little bit of lag already here. Fire wand could be okay. It is something that mixes with the spinach, but I probably want to get like... There's pentagram. Alright. Wipes the screen. That's fine. We do have max crown, so we'll get all of this back. And then we're going to use our skips and rerolls to try to force ourselves to get more pentagram faster. There we go. There's another one. If pentagram doesn't show up on the next one, I will buy another weapon to keep new weapons from showing up in it. There we go. So what I want... Santa water? It doesn't actually combine well, but does that matter? Probably not. Okay, so now all of my weapons are maxed. So hopefully we get pentagram leveled up super fast now. This could be good. Because I think on the next... Or actually it's like closer to level 6 that it stops absorbing everything, isn't it? And we're not losing a whole lot here. I It's not like, because I'm on my path to the left to pick up the tome, I've left a lot of gems back on the right, or out of screen at least. So hopefully I'm not losing a whole lot from the wipes. And we'll come back for that chest later. Because right now I want to keep all of my weapon slots filled, and I have a good chance of upgrading the guns right now. Alright, so there we go. Chance to leave things behind is increased. I don't know if the luck affects that, but I'm hoping it does. What does the pentagram do? It wipes the entire screen, including any items on the ground. So it's got a little bit of a trade-off in that it could save you, but it could also make it harder because you don't get your experience. And because I have the tomes maxed out, its cooldown is super reduced. And because its cooldown is reduced, it's going to activate more often. So I don't want it to activate without me leveling it up, because that means I'm basically losing experience on the ground. But the evolved pentagram generates experience. So it's a little bit of an investment. You're going to lose some experience in the path to evolving it, but once you evolve it, it pays for itself. And because I'm going to have... There we go, we got it maxed out. I just need to pick up a chest now. So a boss should be over here on the left. I'm not going to go back for that chest on the right. We're just going to keep going for now. Let's get more clover so when I do hit a chest, it has like a better chance of being a 5 spot. Get. So now it's level 6 tome. We'll start leveling the water, I guess. The tiramisu isn't going to matter for much. You know what, I might want to go back for that chest. I don't know when the next one's going to spawn, and every moment I don't have the upgraded pentagram, the like glorious moon or whatever it's called, is another moment I'm missing out on generating experience. Basically. And also, it also sucks in all the gems on the screen too, so it also helps in that regard. And helping you pick up the regular gems that spawn. And then what do I want as my last item? Probably a laurel, since I don't have basically any defense or pushback. Alright, there's a natural activation of the pentagram. Oh, I've got 2 chests back there. How close is it? Very close. Alright, please upgrade the pentagram and not the guns. It is a triple. It was the guns. Alright. Well, there are worse fates than that. What do I want as my last item? I guess I said the laurel. We could do a reroll. We could do a skip. There's Laurel. Alright, save us. Save us, Laurel. Captain Hammer will save us. And then that way when it's like lagging out like crazy, we don't have to worry about dying unfairly. Alright, please give us the glorious moon. Sword upgrade. Really holding out on me, game. Alright, so that's all of those upgrades. We're just going for that last... Oh, nice. A Freezy and an Attract Orb together. We're just going for this last tome so that the cooldown on the pentagram... Oh, there's 2 more. So that the cooldown on the glorious moon will be as minimal as possible, so it happens more often. We're just gonna run that way. Because I need to get back to that other chest. Captain Planet won't save you. No, he won't. Get. Alright, that's all of those. Let's head back towards that chest. Just gonna collect these along the way. We do need levels just from regular gyms as well. We're not at the halfway mark, but we are roughly halfway on what we need for our, what do you call it? Our might level to be increased. Oh. Thank you. Alright, now we'll see how often this goes off. Nice. Starts here. I'll start counting at the end of the activation. Bling, 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 bling. Alright, wipes the screen, and then attract orbs them all in. As far as I can tell, passives only get to level 6, even if you pick up multiple extras. Well, that would suck then. Because I thought I was being really smart by picking up, you know, level 8 tome up there. Whatever. I don't know if a 45% cooldown reduction is enough. I also lost track of time because I read chat, but that seems pretty quick. So let's see, it started at 1450. We'll see when the next activation is. 1450 is the start. 1450 activation. 1450 was the activation. $14.50 was the activation. $14.50, yes, was the activation. Activation was at $14.50. There we go, it's 30 seconds then. Every 30 seconds this is gonna go off. Alright, suck them all up. There we go. It's pretty strong, it's pretty strong. So that means the next one should be at 1550. We'll continue to pick things up in the meantime. Once I get back to this chest, I think I will just stand still so that everything dies on screen, and then I suck up all of the gems every 30 seconds. And that should keep the screen pretty clear, I think. That's how I see it happening in my mind. Oh. I didn't even see that there. Oh, some money. Thank you. I also wonder if the might increase affects the damage dealt by the glorious moon / pentagram. I don't know how much damage they're doing. They must be doing some incredible amount. Because we know they don't necessarily kill bosses. Some of the later bosses don't instantly die to it. They are getting pretty close to me. I might not be able to just stand still in one area. How close am I to this chest? Very close, okay. And then we'll get ourselves in a sitting place. I do have a maxed out Laurel, so that should help. Oh, yes, I did level up. Thank you. Who would have thought? There we go. Excuse me. There's my chest. Give me a 5 spot. 3's pretty good. That's some good money. Alright. So now I will just sit here and let the experience come to me. Every 30 seconds I should just get overwhelmed with gems, and hopefully since they all get pulled from the screen I won't hit the gem cap before that happens. And I'm also not losing gems by having them appear off screen or get, you know, kill enemies off screen. This is the plan. Are you sweating, Zhuzen? Are you sweating at my ingenious plan? Bling, blong. Now that I've set all of my items, do you think there was a better way to do it? I mean, I want you to beat me. Oh, I bet you want to be beaten. You've been a bad boy. I'll have to go borrow Sly's paddle. Alright. It does seem like we're still generating plenty of gems. I don't think we've hit the cap. What are we at, by the way? 184. 242 is what we beat, so that's still 38. That's a level. It'd be really nice if it synced up with a kill on the, like 2 of those on the last wave. 5 sub. Well, going to a level that lets you get 6 spinach would have been an idea. Yeah, that would have been an idea. But at the same time, if you're saying you don't know if it does actually stack, then maybe this was the better one. Because at least then I'm just giving up on cooldown, because I thought I was getting more cooldown. Spinach, though. Would have been nice. But I feel like this pentagram play is really good. I'm not sure if I would have done it without thinking of the tomes and all of that. No, it goes 1 level over your usual max, I think. Oh! So it stops. Oh, when you said level 6, you meant only 1 over, not my 3 over. I see what you're saying now. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Alright, here's the minute 20. Thanks, Laurel. You're doing your job. I'm doing my part. That's why we get the Laurel. Specifically for this. Let's see if he can withstand the might. Oh, excuse me. Oh, he didn't have a chance to withstand the might. Oh, I thought it didn't absorb it. I was like, no, that's like half the point is the absorption. Let's get some money while we're waiting. Done. Skulls! They move so fast with the curse. Maxed out curse. Their movement speed is ridiculous. I'm glad I went with the Laurel. I might have died before getting to the end of this. Not sure if waiting for the pentagram is the best. Are we reaching the cap? I don't think we're reaching the cap in that amount of time. I can move around a little bit. I think it grabs slightly off screen, so that might be doable. Oh, I've used all of my Laurel. I used all my Laurel. Give me back my Laurel. I was resting upon my Laurel. Might have to stay still to not die. Yeah, maybe the little lion guys are being little freaks. Little freaks! Up. They're getting in. They're getting in on me. I was using the bookcase to survive. Bookcase Laurel is pretty good. So I have a Twitch follower now? Why? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. You gotta ask them. Oh, that's so many explosives. So many explosions. I still don't feel like we're getting enough levels out of this. It's gonna come down to that last wave where all of the red gems start spawning. So once all the red gems start spawning, then we'll really start ramping. These witches are also super fast. Look at that. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die to witches. I'm gonna have to stand still back here. I can't keep moving around. The witches are gonna get to me. So if I am losing out, I gotta just deal with it because otherwise I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Picking up chests don't matter. We don't get more experience and we don't get more money for it. So I might as well just sit here and not worry about the chests. And just hope we survive. It might have been a good idea. Instead of the Santa water, I probably should have grabbed the Holy Wand. That would have helped with the knockback on the Explodey girls a lot more. Alright, let's see, where are we at here? Might is 202, so I need 40 levels, so yeah, I need to get 169 to win this. So we need 40 more levels in 6 minutes. 40 levels in 6 minutes. It's not going to come from this, it's going to come from the last 2 minutes. Because all of these gems don't matter as much as those red ones do. But at least with this pentagram thing, I should be able to kill those boss waves a lot better, and I should get 2 activations. Bible is always good and pigeons turn out super strong. Yeah, it's also true. When you do have the maxed out pigeons, they are incredibly good. Their damage output is insane. But I'm hoping in those last 2 minutes we get all of the levels we need from wiping them out like maybe 5 times if we're really lucky with the activations. Like if it happens right at the start and then right before death shows up. Barely got a level out of that one. Alright, we're at 25 minutes, so the next boss should spawn. Yeah, this asshole here, I'm gonna have to dodge you. Wait until the next activation, and then I should be safe again. I assume it's gonna kill him. Oh, get off me. I can't control myself. Did not kill him. He's got a lot of life. Thankfully, the bosses on the last 2 minutes don't have nearly as much life as this guy. Uh-oh. We lost a lot of Laurel there. This guy's got so much life. Is he gonna survive 2 activations? That'd be insane. Oh, the skulls are touching me. There's no way I could possibly dodge them. Alright. Might die. Alright, it's taken care of. The ritual has been completed. I'll take this just to get it out of the way. And let's hide back in our spot again, because I don't think there's another, like, particularly tough enemy until the end. Oh, you might be immune to it. Yeah, that makes sense. Not just, like, has a lot of health and doesn't immediately die, just immune to the crucifix effect, basically. Still have 34 levels to go. And only 3.5 minutes. Suck it in. Well, since we did this, what was your loadout to make it to 242? That's insane. Did you just get the might upgrade from the Mad Forest then? Pistols and burbs? Yeah, but how did you get your might up that high? You just leveled? Spinach from Forest? Okay. That is like a whole extra 10 levels from what I'm doing here. That would have been the way to do it. Alright, there's another one. I don't know how I'm absorbing things from that far away. I feel like that's gotta be either lag from the last pickup or something. Oh yeah, like when the multi-reds drop or whatever it is that caused you to get the super level ups. We're time dilating pretty hard here. You can see like the individual swords spawning and flying out. Alright, pull them in. Another one. Alright, the real test is going to be here in about 10 seconds, or, you know, in-game 10 seconds, when we hit minute 28 and the mini-bosses start spawning, and then at minute 29 when the bosses start spawning. I should start getting much faster levels, and that will be a much better indicator of if we're going to make it or not. Alright, we did get a nice activation right at the start of the 28-minute mark. Alright, there's the first of the witches appearing on the sides over there. Alright, pull all of those in. That's a lot of reds in there. That was 3 levels back to back off of that, and there wasn't even that many on screen at the time. So I think we're looking pretty good. 3 levels per activation, and I need to hit 69, so that is 26 levels, and I'm getting activations roughly every like 25 to 30 seconds. That doesn't sound like good math to me. It sounds like it's not in my favor. Okay, wipe all of them. That is a lot more reds this time. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 activations that time. That's pretty good. And the next activation should happen right at the start of the 29-minute mark. So this could be good. I don't think it's going to be enough though. I think we're still a little bit behind, because we're only at 224. We need to be 243. Alright, yep. The actual bosses are in the house now. And we're actually getting hit by enemies now. They're moving through the walls and hitting me. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Explodey girls are gonna kill me. Medusa heads and explodey girls are gonna do me in. That is a lot of levels. I need Laurel's back. Laurel's, come back to me. Oh no. This isn't good. I'm not gonna be able to get to the end. I'm gonna die. I don't have enough knockback to save me for the next activation. And I can't even see which way they're coming from. I can't walk away from them either. I don't think one more activation would do it. Oh my god. I can't see what's going on! Look how many explodey bitches there are! I do have a Tiramisu, so it's not too bad. Here, we'll take a little health. Alright, that was pretty much the luckiest activation I could have gotten there. Oh! It was pretty close, but it wasn't enough. 166 puts me at 240. Yeah, there's nothing I could do. It's not gonna leave gems behind when they die. It was close. Too hard for you to handle. Oh my. No, it's okay. I'll just kill death real fast. Don't worry about it. Got our laurel back from that. Freeze him again. Just looking to see if I can get more freezies. I don't think I'm gonna kill death at this high of a level, and I'm run out of freezies. And there are enemies to kill, so I'm not actually spawning things. One more revive? Any freezies? Nope. Couldn't luck out on that. It was a shot in the dark, but it could have been cool if I could have killed death to get enough levels for it. Gorgeous Moon did do the most damage, though. It definitely outpaced Rune Tracer. Actually, a lot of things outpaced Rune Tracer on this one. So, good job, team. Not enough to win the challenge. It was super fucking close, though. Only a couple % off. 3% away from the victory on it. But anyway, if you enjoyed this kind of content, then give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of it in the future, subscribe. If you have any tips or tricks for me, leave them in the comments down below. And until next time, take care of yourself and take care of those around you. Bye-bye.